Alrighty, so it has been a long while since I played Odyssey. Um, I ended up streaming a bunch of other games, and then obviously Returnal and Resident Evil Village came out this past week, or like these past week and a half, 2 weeks. So I've just been so focused on like all those other games that it's probably been 3 to 4 weeks since I last played this game. So I'm going to be so lost again. But my plan is going to be to finish this section. I believe it's going to be Poseidon next. And I don't know if that's the last area of the DLC. But my plan is going to be to finish as much as I can today and tomorrow. And then hopefully on Thursday or Friday, I'll be able to play the Assassin's Creed Valhalla Druids DLC and get that up, so that way I'll be fully caught up on both games. But yeah, for now, let's just get into it. I did see Victoria's body over there, so that was a big yikes. I still remember that one.
Back so soon?
Alethea, I know I wasn't gone long in the Animus, but I couldn't wait.
I've been thinking about whether or not I should let you continue, and I have my answer, but I'm afraid you won't like it.
Don't tell me I can't go into the third simulation.
I'm sorry, Layla. I made a miscalculation, and I factored you in when it was a mistake to do so. I see that clearly now. It's time for you to leave Atlantis.
Poor Alexio's
You
dead
can't
for
do
nothing.
this. Not now! I've seen Elysium and the Underworld. You can't take that away.
If I'd known this reality would go the direction it did, you wouldn't have seen any of it. You're too human. Your DNA has succumbed to the corrupting nature of the staff.
Listen, I know the bleeding effect is real, and accessing Deimos' memory did affect me. But I've studied Isu artifacts. This is the last stage of my trials. When it's over, my DNA will be able to overcome the staff's control.
Perhaps. But you won't see that through. My simulations are closed to you.
Yeesh. No matter what I'm going in. Listen to reason, I'm sorry about what happened. He has no sympathy for Victoria too.
Sorry, Alethea. For everything up until now. You had such high hopes for me.
I did, yes. But that was my own fault. I should never have let you go down this path.
No, that's the thing. You were right. You saw something in me that I'd be the one to bring balance. And I still can if you let me.
Even if I were to let you in, your doctor is dead.
If I could take that back, I would. But I can't. And I have to keep
Oh,
going.
no
From her
sympathy.
calculations, your body wouldn't be able to withstand the simulations.
My body is fine. The staff kept Alexios alive for thousands of years. I've got a protection guarantee.
Your mind is a different story altogether. You don't have the sense to see its degradation.
When you break it down, this staff heals, Alethea. I could come out of this smarter, more in control. Invincible.
That's quite a leap in logic.
Just let me see for myself. Please.
Go.
Oh my god, thank you. You won't regret this. Here we go.
Third
I'll
simulation.
see you inside.
Here we go. And I'm only assuming it's Poseidon because from what I remember, he was around Hades a lot. And I don't know if they're gonna have a fourth simulation with like Zeus or some other god. But you know what? At least for now, let's go see what Poseidon's got to offer. Although it's gonna be really embarrassing if it's not him and it's just somebody else completely. And they just tease Poseidon in there for no apparent reason. I'm also gonna have to learn how to fight again. This is gonna suck. I remember I struggled a lot when playing the Underworld part because it had been maybe like 2 weeks since I last played. And now it's been longer than that. But I still love this game. I still really much I've still like enjoyed every part of this game, so here's hoping that we're able to finish this.
That's enough! No need to shout. This isn't your domain, brother.
Hades has nothing left to offer you. You are never meant to stay here, nor Elysium. You didn't belong on Kefalonia, and you didn't belong in Sparta. I can offer you a place you do belong. It's time you finally found it. Atlantis awaits.
Anywhere's better than here.
I won't forget this. No!
Rip. Peace. Peace, Hades. The poor guy went all the way down to Tartarus, apparently. Ooh. The nip.
There's no need for that here. You're safe.
I've heard that before.
0 for 2 so far on this safeness.
This place isn't like any other you've been.
0
There's
for
no
3.
Persephone, no Hades.
Just you.
Just me. The Castis Vasilevs, the grand adjudicator of all Atlantis. But to you, I am Poseidon. What I'm offering you, Keeper of the Staff, is a place at my side. Join me as my Castis.
I feel like, isn't Poseidon like one of the worst of the three? Like, big gods of the three brothers? Like, isn't he the worst one? So this, I feel like this is just gonna go south real quick. What is this place?
This place is the real Atlantis. I mean, it's intact. I thought this city was destroyed.
Every 7 years, our great city begins a new cycle, if judged to be imperfect.
And who's the judge?
Before your arrival, it was my decision alone. Now that I have you at my side, I intend for this cycle to last an eternity.
If you're the Dikastis Vasilevs, you expect me to be...
The Castis, the judge. Be my hand in laying and enforcing judgment in Atlantis.
Well, I must warn you that I'm not always right.
I was both surprised and encouraged by your actions in the underworld. Fortunes were exchanged in response to your choices. But trust that I learned your reverence to justice is true.
How do you know about my staff?
Hades must have told you about my staff.
He didn't have to. As is the way with all heroes, your journey has become the stuff of Atlantean legend.
Then you know my staff is the reason I'm here. I need to learn how to master it.
This land is a paradise of power for those with Isu devices. But all in good time.
Okay.
So you expect me to live among you? A home among gods?
Gods? We are much more than the human conception of gods. Your father called us the ones who came before. But as Alethea told you, we are the Isu.
You know about my staff, Pythagoras, and Alethea. I'm starting to feel very watched.
Your trials in both Elysium and the Underworld. No, your triumphs there are known to us.
My trials forced me into rebellion. They made me face the dead. My hardships make me a good Dikastis?
We don't always choose our path, but in this case, your blood shows for you. You possess both DNA strands, the best of humans and Isu. I have no doubt that you are our mutual future.
I'm done helping Isu. I have my weaknesses. I'm up to the
It's a
challenge.
no.
Sure. Why not?
Where do I start?
Humans have 5 senses to understand the world around them. We have been blessed a 6th. Knowledge. Ah, no. It is not merely your vision of the equal. The essence of that sense sleeps now, but it can be awoken in Atlantis. Your stuff is more than a key. It's a bridge between who you are now and who you must become.
And if I fully awaken this sixth sense, I'll have mastered the staff.
That and more. Come, let me show you.
Ooh, so this is looking like it's
I
gonna be the last
accessed
section?
power sources in Elysium and the Underworld. They helped my knowledge, I think. But they haven't changed my senses.
In Atlantis, you'll find the sources that awaken your new sense much more concentrated. Not only will your knowledge grow here, but it will thrive. You'll find 3 such sources once you leave this palace. You know them as Keeper's Insides.
Doesn't look like anyone can get through.
It's blocked to those who haven't full access to our knowledge. Find the source of that knowledge within this palace.
Icarus.
Try to pass through once you do.
The Isu Sixth Sense, also known as knowledge, can be gathered by scanning the various places of Isu technology, Keeper's Insights, Isu data caches, any Isu codex, artifacts found in Atlantis. Okay.
Hello, Layla.
Alethea? What are you doing in here?
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through technical means.
No, I've got this. Stay out of it.
Stay out of it, Alethea. You swing again? Oh, okay. Or we can just do that. Okay. I forgot how strange the looting was in this game, because it's Y instead of A. Wait, maybe? We're going higher? Can we go up? No, we can't. Can I climb on that, maybe? We have to go up this way. Assuming we're gonna have to go there. This way? There we go. Do 2. 5. What is this?
Strange. But it feels like the staff is becoming a part of me.
That was like nothing.
I think I'm starting to understand. It's like I can feel Isu memories and hear their wisdom.
Oh. A stun hick. Ooh, hi. Jesus. Okay. This looks like there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do here. Ubisoft presents Fate of Atlantis.
Now I know what you meant about the sources being more concentrated. I feel different.
Many things are different here, Dicastis. You'll discover that in time. Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute. Our technology cannot be used on my human civilians. Their bodies cannot withstand the power. The Isu know this above all.
So I'm free to go. What task should the Castis do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So be that balance. Then when your role as guide to the people is fulfilled, it may well be perfection.
Fair enough.
Don't worry. You've already earned my respect, which is a trial in itself.
Oh, hi.
The Castis. His Eminence Atlas humbly requests that you join him at his Doma
Atlas.
to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Right. I'll make sure to stop by.
Atlas. Isn't he the one that
Eminence. This place has more kings than Sparta.
isn't Atlas the one that holds up the world? Alright. Well, what can we do here? How do we go down? Let's make sure we have all these. Find and retrieve the 3 keepers' insights. Reach knowledge sequence 1. Oh, burden of leadership. Is what we're doing right now. Is this gonna take? Cause I'll do this one right now, and then I do want to do what I usually do and just go and make sure I'm looking through every part of the world. So I just go and get all the question marks out of the way, so that way everything's unlocked. But for now, let's go and do this, because this is fairly close enough. Oh, maybe Alice isn't the one holding.
Ah, you've arrived! I'm honored that the Castis would accept my humble request.
Huh. Your Atlas, I take it?
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well,
what is it?
Here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try to use my position to help them where I can.
Find Gadiros, Amphiris, and Azaeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failing.
Tell me
enough.
about Gadiros.
You'll find him near the arena, hard at work planning his next exhilarating spectacle, I'm sure.
So they have an arena here
What should
too.
I know about Amphiris?
He's probably off terrorizing people near the fortified Doma of Ochtonos. Make sure you don't sneak up on him. He's quite jumpy.
So sneak up on him.
What about Azais? Who is he?
You'll find dear Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some issues near the Doma of Amphiris.
We have Archons where I'm from. Do they fulfill the same duties?
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis, ensuring all live comfortably and peacefully, a job at which I fear they're failing.
Then why is it?
There always seems to be unrest between the two races. The Underworld and Elysium were no different.
Time passes and tensions keep building. I expected my father to handle it, but Atlantis grows steadily worse, and no one wants to see what could happen if precautions are not taken.
Fair enough.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care of.
Yes. What's over here? Alrighty, and we are back, finally. I just went and officially went through the entire map. Took about, I want to say 20-25 minutes to get it all revealed, but we're here now. And so my plan is going to be to do as much as I can of this main quest right here for Atlas, so help his brothers out here, and then possibly for another video do as many of the side quests as I can, because a lot of the areas I do need to go to are blocked by the knowledge sequences. So this one I need level 1, this one level 2, and then this one's level 3. But there's also a lot of other areas like this and like these over here that don't have a level, so I could go and get a lot of this stuff done so that I can increase my Isu knowledge. So right now I'm going to do the burden of leadership, and then the next episode I'll probably do either as many of the side quests as I can, or I'll probably end up doing just going through all of these and getting all of those done just to try and increase the knowledge as quickly as possible. But for now, we are here, I believe, helping Azaius. So let's see what you need, sir.
What have I missed? What must I do?
Apparently he's also a
Azaius.
physician.
You have your hands full.
Vigastis, you're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
When did you first notice people were getting sick?
At the start of this cycle, it began quite slowly and I didn't think much of it. But then the cases grew rapidly day by day. The more that fell sick, the faster the pathogen spread.
But imagine dying in the
You
afterlife.
seem really worried. Have you ever seen a sickness like this before?
No. There are many odd phenomena during this cycle. Plants dying, strange insects, and animal attacks. I worry about what this could signify.
Don't
here to
worry.
help.
We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
Was?
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase, and it hasn't been tested on humans.
So
Sounds
it may
fun.
not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans. I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
I will
If
get
you
the
think
device.
this healing device can help the sick, then I'll make sure you have it.
The wisdom of an issue, but the compassion of a human. You were a good choice for Vigastis. You'll find the device in one of the issue laboratories, in the Consus archive.
Okay, I think I have that one. Oh. What just happened? What did I just do? Alright, well, so let's see, it's gonna be. And it's you. Retrieve the ECU device. I should have it, right? There's like, oh, here we go. So we can go here. And let's fast travel over there. Also, I should say too, if I look tired, or my eyes are doing something weird, like I'm blinking a lot or something, I did get my second dose of the COVID vaccine yesterday, and I am a little tired. Definitely, not as bad as I had been told. No headache, thankfully. Mostly just a sore arm. But I am fairly tired. But I did want to play this game a lot, and since I had the entire day free, you know, I figured I'll battle through it.
The device Azaius wants must be inside.
Here we go. Oh, so there
Keep a
goes.
sharp watch here.
there goes that plan of having an entire video for this, because it looks like we're just gonna have to go through these for the story. Anyways, so there we go. Buddy. Hey there, what are you?
What was in that box? My
That was
body
plus
is
10.
tingling like mad. There must be more of these somewhere.
That was a good amount. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well. Oh. Shit. Fuck. You can't be doing this. The first real fight here. Oh. Ow. Off, mate. Just get you out the way. Thank you. Here, all of you. So we need to get the Isu device. What are you? Okay, that counts as more knowledge. Another one? Fair enough. Oh, those. Oh, shit. Those are like kind of hidden, so I wonder how many of those I'm gonna miss. And goodbye. Grab you.
This metal is heavy. And here's a note.
Fire something is what this just said.
The Forge of Atlantis. This can be used to create weapons. I have to find this place.
Oh, the Forge of Atlantis. I already found that place. Already found it. It is right here. Boom. There we go.
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
That was plus 20. There we go. Well, you know what? That one could have been easier to find had I just not stayed there. And then I'm not going to be able to fast travel out, so... I will see you all when I get there.
I don't understand how this glowing cloth is going to heal the sick. I hope Azais is right. Away we go!
Go Phobos. Alrighty. Finally made it back. Take those. Hopefully I don't get caught for stealing. Take all of you. Alright, I got your cloth.
I've brought the, glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact, but you have it. I can't believe it.
This better work.
Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
Yikes.
Odyssey, what the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work, and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
Motherfucker. You have to try again.
This device is dangerous. Maybe Poseidon outlawed it for a reason. I don't think it should be used on anyone else.
I was so hopeful, but you're right. This device isn't ready to be used on live subjects.
Poor guy.
All I've done is add to the pain and suffering.
Some things can't be fixed with devices or intellect. There are problems even the Isu can't solve.
I suppose all I can do is return this device to the laboratory and make sure the victims are comfortable until the end.
Oh, well, that's a rip. Okay, well, at least that one's done.
That's one Archon helped. I hope they're not all this intense.
I kind of hope they are. Let's see, now we can go here. So that way... Because the other one has a fast travel point that's close enough to it. So it won't be too bad. And at least with this one, it's... Just to go, no, that's to go up. Hopefully I don't have to go up for that one. Also, I see those a lot now, too. They have the two swords instead of...
Hello.
Fuck. Looks like we're swimming. They have the two swords instead of the staff, which is different. Also, I keep seeing a lot of those blue like lines and like letters, and I feel like I know what they are. Like I can go and maybe interact with something.
That must be unfair.
But
Why so many
I'm not
guards?
sure. Oh, hey, what are you doing? I'd move out the way if I were you.
Pass.
What's going on here?
Unfair. If this is how you treat humans, I can see why you need so many guards.
These aren't humans. They are animals. An animal should be in cages.
Dead bodies of civilians outside. A tortured corpse at your feet. The only animal I see around here is you.
Yeah,
A
what's up,
human
buddy?
did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal. Humans don't act with logic or reason.
Good or bad, they are driven by a will to survive.
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection. You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium, so I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many more lives will be lost.
Oh, he's just...
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the resistance before that happens.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see. But you are the Dicastis. Only you can choose the correct course of action.
I'll kill the leaders, no killing. I'll destroy their supplies.
Killing people will just make the fire spread faster. If we destroy their supplies and their weapons, they can't oppose the issue.
I admire your optimism. But I fear it would not be enough. However, it's your decision to make.
Just leave it to me. I'll send a message they won't forget.
Very well. You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is resolved.
Got you. Alright. So they're at a farmstead. Rebel scum. Are? Let's go, Phobos. Oh, okay, or not. So far these, you know what, this hasn't been like the most difficult
I should be extra careful in this area.
request. Oh, I hate that it's doing the meditating thing when it literally says on the screen to hold the start button. No, I'm pressing the wrong one. I'm pressing the wrong one. I'm not gonna kill you guys. We'll just go up here. Actually, what I can do too is inventory. Oh. Not that one. Oh, it's this one. Poison arrow. This. Paralyzing this. Craft the max. I wouldn't craft the max. That one.
I can't wait to skewer my first issue.
Are you sure they're as easy to kill as she says?
You kidding? I heard she's already killed 2 of them.
I don't know. Think we'd have heard something about that.
I see where they fired from. Fight the archer. I've got the archers.
Fuck. Well. Okay, well, that was a. I tried. I tried. More supplies. There's a Isu thing there. How do I get the fire? There's a fire, okay.
Your skills are a joke.
Go. Go. Oh boy!
I won't let you get away. Which day? Charge!
Then you're gonna be over here. Ow. Ow. I don't know how to heal. I forgot how to heal. This one. No, this one. Now we burn.
It'll be hard to form a resistance if they have supplies.
Okay, hide here. Because I do want to go and grab that thing that's over there. I don't want them to catch me. Go. I think there's another one somewhere over here. Okay, well, either way, we're done. We're done. Bye. Fuck out of here. Is it you? It would not be you. There we go.
Castis, I'm glad to see you return safely. I
That was
almost
such
considered sending a
bullshit.
regiment of my guard after you.
That would have been overkill.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans. Come, tell me, has the resistance been quashed?
I destroyed their supplies and equipment.
You believed you saved lives by being merciful, but the truth is that more will die in the end.
I promise you, they're no threat.
You underestimate them. Yes, you've taken their means of striking now, but they would regroup and find more weapons. All you have done is delay the inevitable.
I mean, you kill the leader, you make them a martyr. Ooh. I'll take you. I'll take you. Bye. Ow.
Go! Go!
Fuck all of you. I'm not gonna be able to fast travel, am I? Nope, I gotta go there too. What the fuck? Oh, they're so annoying. And then of course the horse is always so slow. Okay, well, I will see you all when I get there, because I doubt I'm gonna be able to fast travel anytime soon. Unless it lets me right now? Nope. Yeah, I will see you all when I get there.
An arena seems like a strange place to find an art form.
Alrighty, what's up? Hello. The last brother.
Castis! Thank the stars. I was beginning to lose all hope.
Atlas said you needed help.
You don't understand the responsibility on my shoulders. It's my job to concoct entertainment for the masses. But I fear the crowd have grown bored of my grand spectacles.
I've seen some good plays. And some bad ones.
We need more than a simple play. If the audience leave my shows bored and restless, who knows what they'll start plotting?
You think they'll become violent?
My purpose is to keep them preoccupied so they can't be violent.
If your shows have become boring, you just need to get more creative.
The humans are primitive. Their tastes basic. They like life's simpler joys. Blood, tragedy, romance, that sort of thing.
So give the people what they want.
What they want, yes. Yes, I can hear the cheers now! The legendary Vicastis Alexios takes on Atlantis' finest warriors! You must take part in my next event!
Not exactly what I meant.
Sounds like a Pancration. I can definitely help with that.
Nope, that's exactly what I meant.
Not exactly.
Never mind.
But I was inspired by your efforts in Elise. I know you'll do an exemplary job entertaining the crowds as you did then. If we pull this off, we'll be the talk of the city!
It's worth a try.
Let's go. As long as I don't have to learn any lines.
Welcome!
So you can go away.
Our hero's first challenge comes from the vault of Atlantis itself.
Looks like
How might Vicastis overcome the power of the Atlantean god? Let's find
you.
out!
All right, Alexios. Be entertaining. That's what he said.
Okay, you just completely missed. Ow. Who can play at that game? I'm literally dodging all out of them too. Oh, that's a waste. I'm blocking. There we go, finally. What's up, buddy? Oh, dude, good.
This is definitely not a Pancration.
Definitely not.
Our valiant hero's next challenge fast approaches. A champion bested by none in the city. No mercy, no guilt. Will this be too much for even the Vicastis to overcome?
Really? Him? Well, hi. What's up, buddy? And goodbye. Not really goodbye, but like. Psych, buddy. Ow. You hurt. Hello? Buddy hurts. What's up, buddy? And psych. Arena champion, my ass! Oh, well, that's scary. Oh, did he just heal? Well, that's upsetting. What's up, buddy?
The champion has been bested! Our mighty Dicastis is victorious and the crowd have spoken. But will he show mercy? Or will he spill the blood we want?
If you don't appease the crowd, I fear what Gaidiros will do. It was an honor to fight you, Dicastis.
I'll show you mercy. Hey, let's give him
You
the
fought honorably.
A fitting end to a glorious life spent in service to you, the audience. Now, on to the grand finale. And here we are, the end of today's event. Next to face our Dicastis' judgment, the very scum that taints our city.
By the gods. What is this?
For the good of Atlantis, today bear witness to the guilty and condemned given one final chance at redemption. They will be honored to die at the hands of our guest.
What? Nah.
Enough! I am not doing this!
Fear not, friends. We will make sure justice is delivered. Well, that was an unmitigated disaster.
You said fight, so I fought.
The problem is that I didn't say fight. I said be as entertaining as possible.
The games must stop.
This won't help the relations between your people. The humans will see what's going on eventually.
The games have failed. The humans are restless, and it's only a matter of time before they make their own entertainment. Their hunger for violence is insatiable.
You just need to keep surprising them. Think like a human, not an Isu.
That's what I tried to do. But you showed the criminals mercy, and the crowd reacted as I expected.
Killing people who can't defend themselves isn't entertainment. It's slaughter.
Their sacrifice helps us keep the peace and maintain order. Or it would have if you played along.
What are you saying, Adiros?
That my grand experiment has failed. There's nothing left to be done but start again and try for better results. The arena must be cleared.
I did.
Is madness.
Hello? Nope. Ooh. Hey, come back here, buddy. That's not what I meant to do. Good job, buddy. There we go. I mean, you know what? They're still fighting. That's fair enough.
Dicastis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
What's going on?
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
You asked me to help the Archons. I did. Their problems are solved.
Their problems only existed because they couldn't perform the duties their roles demanded.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
Oh, he
For
looks
order,
pissed.
for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Dicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Killing your brothers is a waste. Teach them to learn from their mistakes, and they'll do whatever you say. They can't do that if they're dead.
I watched you help my brothers. You always found solutions that tried to preserve life. Some of my kind view humans as a resource to be sacrificed. If we want them to progress, we must be an example.
We all look up to someone. I think they look up to you.
Wise, Dicastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule the city, Alexios, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
Diplomacy.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. This city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Dicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
What is that?
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
Key fragment. Ooh, okay, at least that gave me 20. Fair enough. We're close to level 1.